Hi friends, welcome to Bright Scholarship official channel. Today we will talk about Australia Award Scholarships. The link is given in the description. Before starting the video, please subscribe to Bright Scholarship channel. Also like our Facebook page and subscribe to our blog with email so the latest articles will reach you at first. So let's start the video. This is Australia Award Scholarship, which is fully funded scholarship for our international students, and this scholarship is available for bachelor degree, master's degree and PhD degree. Now we discuss the brief description of Australia Award Scholarship. This scholarship is provided by Department of Foreign Affairs and Trade. Degree level is bachelor's, master's and PhD, and this is fully funded scholarship which covers all the expenses, and this scholarship is available for international students, and this scholarship is available in Australia. The last date for applying Australia Award Scholarship is 30 April 2020. Now we discuss what this scholarship is covered. This scholarship is fully funded, so it's cover all the things. First of all, it covers the complete tuition fee, return air travel tickets, establishment means accommodation expenses, textbooks expenses and study materials. Contribution to living expenses, overseas students health cover, pre-course English, supplementary academic support, field work for research awards and masters by coursework. Now we discuss what you can study, what fields are available. Australia Award Scholarships are offering scholarship to study undergraduate, postgraduate study in Australia. Study program must relate to your country priority areas of development. These are listed on the participating country profiles. The study fields are available according to your country. You can check by clicking this link. Also, Australia awards are not available for training in areas related to flying aircraft, nuclear technology and military training. The link is open, you can check your country also. Let's see, I am clicking on Pakistan. Here is brief summary is written in PDF and docs file. You can download this file and check which programs are available for your country, and also some details is also written for the scholarship, and which documents are required also given here. You can read it for your country. After that, we check which participating universities are available in Australia in which you can study. This is also a PDF list is given, you can check it. Here is the list of all the universities which are offering Australia Award Scholarships. You can apply in any university that you want. Now the list of eligible countries is given, you can check your country here. Now the eligibility criteria for Australian Award Scholarship. Be a minimum of 18 years of age on 1st February 2020. Be a citizen of participating country that is listed above. Not be a citizen of Australia. Hold permanent residency in Australia, or be applying for a visa to live in Australia permanently. Not be married, engaged to or de facto of a person who holds or is eligible to hold Australian or New Zealand citizenship, permanent or permanent residency at any time during the application, selection or mobilization phase. This is also some ineligibility criteria are written. You can read them carefully. Also some eligibility criteria is listed here. You can also read it. Last date for applying this scholarship is 30 April 2020. Now we see how can we apply for this scholarship. Here is the official link of the scholarship and this is the application procedure. Click on application procedure. Here it is written that how can we apply for this scholarship. There are two types to apply for this scholarship. First is online apply and second is applying by mail. If you want to apply online, then click on this link and upload your documents and information and you will apply. If you want to apply by mail, then you have to follow this procedure. We can check that how can we apply online. So click on this link, it will open a new link. Here you can click on log on or register. If you have already made account on this website, you can simply log on. If you don't have account, then click on the register button and create new account. You have to provide your email, then confirm email, family name, given name and date of birth. After that, contact number and click on the save button. When you click on the save button, an email have been sent on your email address with password and your username. After that, you have to log on here. When you successfully log in, then click on applications button and create new application. First of all, select in which scholarship you are applying. You have to select Australia Awards Scholarship and click on next button. Then click on next button. Here you have to provide your personal information. First of all, title, Mr., family name, then you have to write your date of birth, then you have to provide your place of birth. After that, your gender, ethnic group, if you belong to a specific community. After that, you will provide to your country of citizenship. If you have dual nationality, then click yes, otherwise no. Which country are you living in now? Your current country. Have you applied? Are you intending to apply for permanent residence or citizenship in Australia or New Zealand? you have to provide this no. If you select yes, you are not eligible for applying this scholarship. After that, you have to provide your national identity number. Then you have to provide your passport number and click on save. If you don't have passport number or identification number, you can skip this and click on save button. This is your personal information. Now your contact information. You have to first of all address line 1, then your address line 2, then your city, then your state or province, then postcode and your country. After that, you have to write your mail address. You can also choose if your mail address is same like a current residential address, then click on this button. Then you have to provide your phone number, phone and email, home phone, mobile phone, email, work phone, fax, alternate email, and then click on next button. Then you have to provide your spouse details. If you are married, then you will provide this spouse detail, otherwise click on not applicable. After that, you have to provide your children details. If this is also not available, click on next button. Here you can add your children if you are married and you have children, otherwise click on not applicable and then click on next button. Then emergency contact details. In emergency contact details, write the person name, Mr. Mrs. or something, right, and his name, given name, relationship to you, then gender, and then click on the next button. After that, you have to provide the details if you previously got any scholarship in Australia. If you have not selected for any scholarship, then click on not applicable and then click on next button. Then scholarship application is started now. You have to write here if you are going to apply for other scholarships in this year. You have to provide all the details. Have you previously applied for DFAT, formerly Australian Aid Scholarship, but were unsuccessful? If you have applied any time for this scholarship, you have to select here yes, otherwise select no and click on next button. The next step is proposed study program. You have to add here study plan in which you are going to apply. You have to provide all the details, your search title, course title, institution, course duration, IELTS, TOEFL if you have. After that, research title, objectives, significance and possible applicable of your research to your country's development, proposed research methodology, does your proposed research include fieldwork or not, then click on save. I have not provided any details, so I am going to cancel it. After that you go to qualifications and you have to provide your previous degrees. You can add your previous degrees from here. After providing all information, click on save button and click on next button. Next button is English language details. Please ensure you review the English language requirement listed in your country profile on the DFAT website before completing this section. If you do not include a valid English language test score in your application and this is a requirement listed in country profile, your application may be considered ineligible and will not be shortlisted. Is language your first language? If English is your native language, then click yes, otherwise no. If no, then you have to provide was English the language of your highest level of study. In most of the cases your highest degree in English, then select yes. Have you taken one of the tests? IELTS, TOEFL or PTE academic. If you have taken any of tests, then write its details here, otherwise select none. If you have not taken this exact test before, then you will provide the information when you are going to take this test. And after providing this information, click on next button. The next section is about the computer literacy details. If you can use computer or not. The first question is, are you computer illiterate? In the modern life, almost all students can use computer, I think. How regularly do you use a PC? Daily. Do you have experience with word processing software? Yes. Database software, example Access. Presentation software, PowerPoint? Yes. Internet browser, Internet Explorer? Yes. Spreadsheet software, Excel. Operating system, Windows 2000. Email software, Outlook. Statistical package, SPSS Minitab. Then click on next button. The next section is computer training details. If you do any computer course, then you can add details here. Course name, start date, end date, and click on save button. I am going to cancel it. Then click on next button. If you are employee now working in some company or anywhere, then you have to provide the details. First of all, position, title, then organization name, organization address, date commenced, sector, organization, government, public, NGO, private, current duties or responsibilities. Do you intend to return to this organization after completing your scholarship in Australia? Then click on next button. Then you provide your previous employment details if you have. Then click on next button. After, you have to provide your supporting statements. Why did you choose your proposed course and institution? You have to Write detail here, maximum of 2000 characters. The next question is, how will the proposed study contribute to your career? Next, how have you contributed to solving a challenge and to implementing change or reform? Be specific and include what aspects of your leadership knowledge, skills and practice you consider to be well established and effective with people or organizations you worked with to solve the problem, and what creative methods were used. Next, please. Number 1. Give up to 3 practical examples of how you intend to use the knowledge, skills and connections you will gain from your scholarship. Possible tasks can be personal and or professional. Second number, list any possible constraints you think may prevent you from achieving these tasks. Next, please indicate one development theme that is most relevant to your application, even though it may be relevant to more than one. Do you currently have any connection or relationship to any staff employed at DFAT posts or with DFAT's managing contractor? No. Are you subject to any criminal or civil proceedings that are currently awaiting legal action? No. Have you ever been convicted of an offense in any country? No. Do you identify as having a disability? No. After completing this information, click on next button. The next section is professional memberships. If you have any professional memberships, you can add by clicking this button. Organization name, start date, end date and highest position held if any, and click the save button. Here you have to provide information where you listen from this scholarship. You can select from this list, and after selecting this, click on next button. After that, you will provide the documentary evidence for information that you written in previous sections. Certified copies of territory certificate degrees. Where they are not in English, please provide an English translation. IELTS, TOEFL or PTE result. Statement from university or school that English is the language of instruction, means English proficiency certificate. After that, referees reports, list of relevant publications, a curriculum vitae CV, other documents specified in the country profile. You can add all the documents by clicking this add button. After adding, click on next button. Now this is agreement you have to sign, and click on submit button to submit your application. Thanks for watching this video.